Jewish cemeteries in Poland are important cultural and historic monuments that reflect the centuries-old history of the Jewish people in the country. Before Second World War, Poland was home to one of the largest Jewish communities in the world. Jews had lived in Poland for over 1,000 years, and their culture left a deep imprint on Polish history and culture. Jewish cemeteries, also known as Beit Olam, House of Eternity, or Beit Kvarot, House of Graves, began to appear with the first settlement of Jews in the country. The first documented Jewish communities in Poland emerged in the 10th, 11th centuries, and cemeteries began to appear around the same time. These cemeteries not only served as burial places, but also in important centers of Jewish life, whereas one could see the richness of Jewish epitaphs and art. Gravestones, matzevot, in Jewish cemeteries in Poland are unique works of art. They often feature inscription in Hebrew and Yiddish, decoration in the form of symbols such as menorahs, lions, stars of David, and other religious and cultural motifs. These gravestones tell stories about the lives of the deceased, their deeds, and their roles in society. The intricate carvings and symbolism of the matzevot testify to a high level of craftsmanship and deep religious significance of each element. After Second World War, many Jewish cemeteries in Poland fell into disrepair. The Holocaust destroyed much of the country's Jewish population, and many cemeteries were left unattended. During the communist period, some of them were destroyed or repurposed. For example, gravestones were used for building roads and structures. Today, many of these cemeteries are being restored thanks to efforts of local and international Jewish organizations, as well as the Polish authorities and volunteers. One prominent example is the Old Jewish Cemetery in Warsaw on Okopowa Street, one of the largest and most well-known Jewish cemeteries in Poland. Recently, active restoration and preservation work has been ongoing there. This week we also visited the cemetery and added more than 700 photos of gravestones for study. On the GENEO library website you will find maps with added burials. We are currently working on adding cemeteries from all over Poland to the database. Among the most famous Jewish cemeteries in Poland are the Old Jewish Cemetery in Kraków, 5th century, one of the oldest in Poland, located in the historic districts of Kazimierz. The Jewish Cemetery in Lodz, the largest Jewish cemetery in Europe, founded in 1892, were about 180,000 people. The Jewish cemetery in Lublin, also one of the oldest, founded in the 16th century, representing an important historical monument. Jewish cemeteries in Poland are not only places of memory and mourning, but also important cultural and historical sites. They remind us of the rich and tragic history of the Jewish community in Poland and its contribution to the development of Polish society and culture. The restoration and preservation of these cemeteries are of great importance for maintaining historical memory and respecting the cultural heritage of the Jewish people. They are an important part of European cultural heritage. Their preservation and study allow us to better understand and respect the centuries-old history of the Jewish community in Poland, as well as its contribution to the cultural and social development of the country. These cemeteries continue to serve as scientific witness of the past, reminding us of the necessity to remember and respect the historical heritage of all peoples. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to GENEO. If you need help finding an ancestor or possibly obtaining citizenship, write to us at info@geneo.me and we will try to help you.